Well, hi there, guys. This is Joe Digester. Welcome back to PC Replay Baseball. Hopefully, you got to watch our first episode of PC Replay Baseball. It was Adam Wainwright getting the no hitter against Cincinnati. Unfortunately, for some reason, at the end of that game, I could not get it to exit out, so I had to uninstall, reinstall, delete all the files and everything. So we're actually playing a game here from what day is today? Does it tell us what day today happens to be somewhere? Um, Friday, May 2nd, 2014. We have the Philadelphia Phillies, who 13 and 13 versus the 16 and 12 Washington Nationals. And it looked like a really good matchup with Strasburg going up against Chris Lee. So thought I would bring that to you guys here. We get to check out once again. We got the scoreboard running over there. We are going to be playing as Washington. So the computer will run the Philadelphia, the Phillies here at home. Well, let's see what we can do here. First up today, Denard Span. He is got 30 hits, 1 home run, 7 RBIs here. Cliff Lee is 5-1. Pitched 44 innings so far, giving up 45 hits, 2 home runs, 10 runs, 9 base hit balls, 51 strikeouts, 2.01 ERA. So should be a pretty good pitching matchup today. We got a 2-3-2, which is going to result in a strikeout. So Span goes down on swinging.
1 out, bases empty.
All right, because I had to uninstall and reinstall everything, some of these options are probably not reset, so I'll have to just adjust those, hopefully. All right, and who's up now? Anthony Rendon. He's got batting .330. He's got 3 home runs, 18 RBIs. So it's a ball hit to short, and Jimmy Rollins makes the play over to Howard.
2 outs, bases empty.
Just so you guys know, I ended up after the last game and before this game started, I actually went out and purchased the full version of PC Replay Baseball. So that is coming here. For some reason, when I went through the process of purchasing it, it never asked me which season file I wanted. It just kind of clicked the next button, the next, and everything, and then it was like, okay, boom. So I sent them an email to let them know, hey, I just purchased this game, but it didn't ask me which season file I wanted. So hopefully I'll be able to get that. I'm getting the 2016 season file, and if that goes well, then we'll look at getting some more seasons of this game. So we'll see. So Cliff Lee against Jason Worth here. We are. Jason Worth has got 296 average, 3 home runs, and 19 RBIs. Says 11, 12, 13 on column 4 is a hit to second baseman. Possible error. Chase Utley, 55 error. It's a 22, so no error.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. All right. So pitching today
Bottom of the first.
for Washington, Steven Strasburg. Steven Strasburg, who is 4-0. So you got a 5-1 versus 4-0. That's why I thought this matchup would be a good one to bring to you guys today. Ben Revere, who's batting .361, no home runs, 10 RBIs. Up against Steven Strasburg. Got a 6.64. That's going to be a single in the right field. That's a 7 plus a 4 is an 11 in column 6.
No outs, man on first.
And looks like they're going to be trying to steal here. Looks like Revere is going to try to steal. Roll 2 dice against our hold. 56. The dice are higher, so it's a stolen base. So stolen base right off the bat, right against the bat.
No outs, man on
against
second.
Strasburg. Jimmy Rollins, 292 hitter, 4 home runs, 14 RBIs. That's a 6-8 based on balls. It's an 8 in column 5. I'm wondering, there's some K results, there's some little number results, there's some with stars, some without stars. I have to figure out what all that means eventually.
No
But
outs,
if you do
men on
know,
first and second.
no outs, first and second, bottom of 1. Strasburg not starting off very good here. Chase Utley batting only 206, having a slow season here. No home runs, 5 RBIs. That's a 4 and a 3. That's a 7. Ball hit to first baseman. Grounded out, force at second. Possible double play. Pivot man, shortstop. Roll a die. So we need a 1, 2, or 3. We got a 3, so batter is doubled up. So double play. Looks like a 3-6-3 double play. So good job there. 3-6-3. And that'll get us 2 outs at least.
Men on third.
Revere motors over to third. Strasburg against Howard, 278. 3 home runs, 11 RBIs. That's going to be a 3 in column 1 is a strikeout. So a couple hits.
No runs,
walk.
1 hit, and 1 left on.
There we go.
Top of the second.
That's what I was going to say, buddy. Let's look at our scores here. Oakland is beating Boston 1-0. Looks like Cleveland is Chicago. Houston is Seattle. Detroit, Kansas City. Texas, Anaheim. Baltimore, Minnesota. Tampa Bay, and the Yankees. San Francisco. San Francisco and Atlanta. St. Louis and Chicago Cubs. Milwaukee, Cincinnati, Mets, Colorado, Dodgers, and the Marlins. Full slate here today, geez. Nationals and Phillies, Arizona and San Diego and Toronto and Pittsburgh. What a lineup. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 games. So 30 teams playing today. And we got ourselves a double. Adam LaRoche here. 32 and 5 is going to be a 37 in column 3. That's a double.
No outs, man on second.
All right, Ian Desmond. Batting 239, 4 home runs, 17 RBIs. That's a 1 and a 1. That's a 2. That's a ground ball to first base. That's going to advance LaRoche over to third. And 1 out.
Man on third.
All right. Danny Espinoza. 2 home runs, 7 RBIs, only a 205 average. 36-38. It's ground out to pitcher to first base. And run's going to score. So runs across for the Nationals. 1-0.
2 outs, base is empty.
Tyler Moore. That's going to be a 6. Hit first baseman, grounder out to first.
1 run, 1 hit, and none left on. Bottom of the second.
All right, Philadelphia coming up here. All right, Marlon Bird. Oh, I forgot to look at his single or home run. Roll a die. Ew, this is not good. This isn't ballpark. Okay, we need a 6. Oh no, it's a home run. Marlon Bird cranks one out to right field for a home run, and we got us a tie ball game just like that.
No outs, base is empty.
All right, Strasburg trying to get set up again after that. Dominic Brown, 216 average, no home runs, 5 RBIs. Base on balls.
No outs, men on first.
All right, Carlos Ruiz, only batting 198, but 1 home run, 8 RBIs. Let's get that double play. That's going to be ground ball to first. Force out his second. Okay. So they got the lead
1 out,
runner.
men on first.
Got the lead runner. Cody Ashe, 2 home runs, 9 RBIs, 351 average. That's going to be a 46. Oh, no, it's a 46, yeah. So come back to the pitcher. We need a 1, 2, or 3 here. So that is a 2. Die is not higher. The batter beats the relay to first. So it's either going to be a 1-6-3 or just a 1-6. If the die was higher, it'd be a 1-6. Since it's lower, it's a 163. Okay.
2 outs, men on first.
Cliff Lee, no home runs, 1 RBI, 417 average for a pitcher, huh? That's a strikeout. 39 in column 6.
1 run, 1 hit, and 1 left on.
Okay.
Top of the third.
Top of the third. Jose Albaton. No home runs, 3 RBIs, only 148. Hit to second base, out at first.
1 out, base is empty.
Strasburg, who has got 1 walk, 4 strikeouts so far. 51. It's a ground out to pitcher.
2 outs, base is empty.
And Span here, who struck out his first time. It's a long single to center field. Batter has the option, so 4 out of 6 will be safe. Let's batter to second. Click this option. Here we go. It's a 3. I don't know what the second die would be for, but Span runs out, turns a single into a double.
2 outs,
Excellent.
man on second.
2 outs. Anthony Rendon, he grounded it to shortstop his first time up. 5.55. That's a 41. Hit by pitch.
2 outs, men on first and second.
All right. Worth, who had a ground ball to second his first time up. 2, and that's going to be a 5. It's a strikeout. Jason Worth strikes out.
No runs, 1 hit, and 2 left on. Bottom of the third.
Bottom of 3. All right. Ben Revere, who had a single his first time up. Ooh, it's either out or a single. It's going to be a 2-3 out. That's a fly ball out, and that's a single. So it's a fly ball to right field. That's good. 1 out.
1 out, base is empty.
Walked Jimmy Rollins his first time up. Hit to second. Possible error. He's got a 62. He rolled a 45, so no error.
2 outs, base is empty.
All right, and Chase Utley, who hit into a ground ball double play his first time up. Ball hit to second base, so Espinoza.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning.
All right, so after 3 innings, looks like a 1-1 score. Boston's beating Oakland 4-1. Cleveland is up 2-0. Seattle's winning 6-0 over Houston. One thing I didn't show you in our previous episode is we can actually right click. Can I not? Oh, so I can. Oh, I see. So I can actually say, hey, I want this game to pause because I might want to play this game later on if it looks like it's going to be a good game or something. I cannot do this with our game.
Now back to Philadelphia.
I can go back to Philadelphia. I just want to try something here. Let's go to Cleveland.
Now let's head out to Cleveland for a replay update.
So if I right click, yes, I can put that on pause now. So I can actually jump over and watch another game. Our game won't do anything. So if we, play a few outs here, you see we're still in the top of our fourth inning. And a double in the corner for Santana. So in
One
the play
out,
there.
man on second.
Just like that, Cleveland's up 3-0. And pop up to third base. And we can end the play
Two outs,
there.
man on second.
All right, then I can pop over to our game. Notice it's still top of 4. Nothing happened. I didn't realize we had that option. We can actually pop
And now
over.
let's get an update from New York.
So we're going to check out the Yankees in Tampa Bay here, top of 4. See what's happening in this game. That's a 9. That's going to be a base on balls. Myers is aboard for the Yanks. I'm sorry, for the Tampa Bay.
One out, man on first.
Nuno is pitching for New York. Can I actually? Yeah, I can actually get in here and manage this game for the Rays, can I? All right, let's see if we can do a little hit and
It's
run
a hit
action.
and run.
Hit and run, 24 fly out to right field. Might be doubled off. Roll a die against his arm. So 6 is higher. Runner is safely back. All right. That was close.
Two outs, man on first.
James Loney coming up. And ball hit to short. Ground out.
No runs, no hits, and one left on.
Going into looks
Bottom
like
of the fourth.
bottom of 4. So you can see it switched over. Bottom of 4. Now we can go back to our
Now
game.
back to Philadelphia.
And it's still the same as it was. You know, no hits or anything had happened, which is an awesome feature. All right, we'll be back in just a second to continue the game. Alrighty, folks, that was kind of a long break, so I'm going to take a few minutes just to get back into things here. I took a break to go watch the U.S. Puerto Rico World Baseball game, and oh boy, 5-0 lead, and they blow it 7-5. So not a good night. So what we got here tonight, top of 4th, nobody out, bases empty. Cliff Lee still on the hill. Adam Roche, who got himself a double his first time up. 1-1, top of 4. We got a 1-2-2. That is going to be a 3 in column 1, which is a strikeout. Strikeout.
One out, bases empty.
Ian Desmond, who had a ground ball to first. 20 in column 4 as the ball hit to second base. Grounder, close play at first. Roll a die and refer to the chart for the umpire's call. So we want a 1 or a 6. That's not a 1 or 6. So Ian Desmond's out at first. Close play though.
Two outs, bases empty.
Danny Espinoza hit a grounder to the pitcher in the first inning. So we got a 19 in column 3. It's going to be a double down the left field line for Espinoza. And 2 out, double. Gets a runner on base.
Two outs, man on second.
Tyler Moore comes up. Hit a ground ball to first base unassisted there. 2 outs. 3-1-3 is a single to right field. Is Espinosa going to come home? Check with the third base coach. Check with the third base coach. Is he going to send him? Extra base. He's going to send him. And the runner scores. 2-1 Washington. Third base coach gets him
2 outs, men on first.
motoring around third. All right. RBI single there for Moore. Jose Labaton, who hit a ground ball to second his first time up. 1-4-4. That's a 5. Column 1 ends the inning with a strikeout.
1 run, 2 hits, and 1 left on.
All right.
Bottom of the 4th.
Bottom of 4. Bottom of 4. 2-1. Strasburg still on the hill. Facing Ryan Howard, who struck out his first time up. Got a 21 in column 5. That's going to be a base on balls.
No outs, men on first.
Looks like we're going to be doing a pickoff here, huh? That's a 4. Possible wild pitch against the pitcher's wild pitch rating. That's a 6. Die is higher, so it's a wild pitch. Strasburg throws a wild pitch. Howard
No
on to
outs, men on
second.
second.
Marlon Bird. That's a 35 in column 3. That's a double. That's going to tie the ball game right there. All right.
No outs, men on second.
No outs, still a man on second. That's a 28, a fly out to right field. Is he going to advance?
1 out, men on second.
No, he will not. Carlos Arias had a ground ball to first. 13 hit to second, possible error. So he's a 62. We rolled a 46, so it's not higher. So Bird over to third, out at first.
2 outs, men on third.
All right, Cody Ashe hit a ground ball back to the pitcher. Struck him out. All right.
1 run, 1 hit, and 1 left on.
Very similar innings for Washington and Philadelphia there.
Top of the 5th.
Strasburg's coming up top of 5. Hit a ground ball back to the pitcher. Oh, what are we going to do? Well, let's look around at the scoreboard, see what's going on here. Seattle is crushing Houston 9-1. 5-0 Texas over Anaheim. Tampa Bay 5-0 over the Yankees. St. Louis 3-0 over the Cubs. And they have bases loaded with 1 out in the top of the 5th inning. Let's go ahead and switch games real quick.
Chicago for a replay update.
And I do want to keep our game on pause, but I want to see what happens here. Yadier Molina is coming up. Peralta, Holiday, Craig, 1 out. That's a single to right field. And Molina gets a run across. Runner in third scores. Runner on second moves to third. Runner in first moves to second. Runner may try to score from third. And defense may try for runner at plate. Batter, as always, holds. Holiday, huh? He's not the quickest runner in the group. I'm going to just... It is hits to Holtz. I'm going to hold the runner with bases loaded.
One out, bases loaded.
All right, John Jay comes up. He got a ballpark effect. It's going to be an out or a single. We need a 5 or 6. That's not a 5 or 6. Well, it's hit to center field, though. So we're going to find out if he throws extra base. So Holiday does come home. So another run scores. 2 runs
2 outs,
home.
men on first and second.
Randall Grichuk. Rare play possibility. We're going to roll a die on a 3 or 5. Nope, it's a 4. So 60 is going to be dribbled to the mound. Pitcher tries to retire the batter. Roll a die against the batter's speed. So Grichuk's got some pretty good speed. 5. Die is higher, so he's out. So that'll end
2
the
runs,
inning.
1 hit, and 2 left on.
All right, go Cardinals. Let's go back to our. Oops, we're going to end this
Bottom
play.
of the 5th.
End this play first.
Now
So
back to Philadelphia.
Oh, I like it. It even says now back to, so it knew that we were here originally. So, all right, Strasburg, top of 5, nobody out. Are we going to keep him pitching? I guess so. Possible base on balls, hit by pitch. Roll a die against the raised number. The raised number besides the pitcher's column 5 grade indicates exceptional control. The raised number besides the pitcher's column. Oh, so that must be what this is, a 4. So his control is a 4 on this pitch. And the die is higher, so it's a base on balls. So Strasburg gets aboard with
No
a
outs,
walk.
men on first.
Denard Span, who struck out and hit a double. And nobody out. The 5th. Ball hit to first. Hard shot down the line. Roll a die against the fielder's range. Ryan Howard's a 4. So the die is not higher. The ball glances off the field glove and down the line for a double. Runner at first may try to score. Runner from first moves to third. We have nobody out. I'm going to Strasburg, the pitcher, probably not that fleet of foot, so we're going to hold the runner. Hold the runner.
No outs, men on second and third.
So, all right, Anthony Rendon. No outs, second and third. Got a 37, and it's going to be a ground ball to second base. And fortunately, everybody's going to move up. It is out at first, but run does
1
score.
out, man on third.
And leaves us a man on third with just 1 out. Jason Worth, who's hit into ground ball to second and struck out. Line drive towards left field, single to left field. Excellent. Early hook base runner. Runner on third scores, early hook base runner. I'm not sure what all that means. Result is 46 in column
1 out,
3.
man on first.
All right, LaRoche, who's doubled and also struck out. That's a 3. That might be a strikeout. It is. He struck out. All right.
2 outs, men on first.
But 2 runs plated this inning. Ian Desmond, who's hit a ground ball back to the first baseman and also to the second baseman. 33 strikeouts.
2 runs, 2 hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 5th.
Okay, let's see what happens now. Cliff Lee, 8 in column 4. Ball hit to second baseman, grounder out at first. End the
1
play.
out, base is empty.
All right, top of the lineup here, Ben Revere. Yeah, that is a good option. Where is the lineups? Toggle the replay network, manage input, save, exit. What's this one here do? Oh, that's, all right, nothing. The box score. Oh, I guess we could always look at the box score. or the play-by-play. So yeah, Ben Revere, center fielder. They don't actually list if they bat left or right in this. All right. Ben Revere, single, and then had a fly ball to right field. 5 in column 1 is a strikeout. Strasburg still throwing strong here, bottom of 5.
2 outs, bases empty.
Jimmy Rollins, who's walked and also hit just hit a ground ball to second base. Another one to second base, Adam LaRoche. Oh, I'm sorry, no, this first baseman.
It's a 1-2-3 inning.
And a 1-2-3 inning. So after 5, 4-2 Washington.
Top of the 6th.
Let's take a quick gander around the diamond to see if anything interesting's happening. We have top of 6. We got bases loaded here with Arizona and San Diego. Top of 6. We have Toronto and Pittsburgh tied at 7 apiece. Lots of good games going on. Man, I love that. I love that you can go to other games and just check them out, see what's going on. You can watch. You can actually just jump in and start playing one of the teams. That seems rather good. Milwaukee and Cincinnati's tied up 2 apiece. In fact, Milwaukee-Cincinnati was the game of the day for this day. I didn't actually show you the main page, but Milwaukee-Cincinnati was the game of the day. So we'll see how that one turns out. So Espinoza, ground ball, second base for the out.
1 out, bases empty.
Tyler Moore, who's hit a ground ball to first baseman unassisted and then hit a single. 444. That should be worth something. Nope. Grounder out at first. Over to the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
2 outs, bases empty.
And Jose Labaton, who's hit a ground ball to second base and struck out. That's 3 in column 1 is going to be a strikeout.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning. Bottom of the 6th.
Bottom of 6. Strasburg against Utley. Popped him up. And nope, it's actually a strikeout.
1 out, bases empty.
Ryan Howard, who's had a strikeout and walk. That's a 4 in column 3. That's a short fly to right field.
2 outs, bases empty.
And Marlon Byrd, who has hit a home run and a double. 5 in column 1 should be a strikeout. I'm getting used to some of these numbers now.
And just like that, the inning's over.
That's good.
Top of the 7th.
All right, so we're after 6. 16-1. Seattle is crushing Houston. Wow, 16-1. And yeah, Tampa Bay's crushing New York. The Yankees 10-0. Tampa Bay's winning against the Yankees 10-0. So definitely some blowout games, but we still got several games that are. We got the Dodgers and Miami 5 apiece, and Toronto and Pittsburgh 7 apiece. So still some good games to keep our eyes on there. All right, and who do we have up? Strasburg's up again, huh? Top of 7. Oh, is he going to come in? Is he going to come out in the bottom of the 7th inning? All right, I think we're going to pull him. I think he's going to be done. So here is our choices. Cliff Lee actually is what is he? Cliff Lee. Oh, that just gives me the, no, I don't want that. I want, is he a lefty or righty? I'm just not 100% sure. Oh, it's up here. Duh. He's a lefty. Okay. So we should bring in probably a righty. Speed 2, Speed 2, Speed 5. I don't know what a B is. There's a lefty. Oh, is that maybe a switch hitter? There's a lefty and a righty and a B. So B must be switch hitter, but he's very slow. Let's bring in Steven Souza. Steven Souza is going to. Oh, what happened? Did I not pinch hit? There we go. Sorry. All right, so Steven Souza coming in. What's his? She's only had 6 at bats, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, betting nothing so far. 651. It's going to be a 37 strikeout. Well, that didn't
One
work
out,
out so
bases
good
empty.
for us. I was kind of hoping to get that first runner on. I think this orange represents he's getting a little tired here. Span, 4 in column 2 is a strikeout. Okay.
2 outs, bases empty.
And Redone is hit a ground ball to short. He's been hit by a pitch and a ground ball to second. Hit to first this time. Single off the fielder's glove. So Ryan Howard once again can't make the play. We had a big double down the line there as he couldn't make the play.
2 outs, man on first.
2 outs, man on first. Jason Worth up again. We are going to try a little hit and run.
It's a hit and run.
Hit and run ground ball into the hole in second base. Roll a die against the fielder's defense. Ooh, Chase Utley only has a 2. The die is higher. Fielder makes a diving stop
runs,
and retires the batter.
And 1
Damn.
left on.
I wish sometimes you want to roll lower than the number, and sometimes you want to roll higher than the number. I wish it was always one way or the other, because sometimes it's like, oh, do I have to roll higher than you or do I have to roll less than you? So what I mean is, in this case, the die was higher than his stat, which made it was a success. There's been many times, as you've seen, where the die has been higher than their stat and it's been made the player unsuccessful. So I wish that was one way or
Bottom
the
of the
other.
7th.
Substitution required, yes. We're going to bring in Blevins here. Jerry Blevins. That's a ground ball to third, out at first. 4-2, 7th inning stretch
1 out,
time.
bases empty.
All right, Carlos Arias, ground ball to first, ground ball to second, and let's make it a ground ball to third. It is. Nope, this time it's a shortstop. He's just going around the horn here. First, second, now the shortstop. There we go.
2 outs, bases empty.
Excellent. All right, keep it going there. Cody Ashe. Base on balls. Well, that's not good. Brings the tying run up to the plate
2
already.
outs, man on first.
And that is Cliff Lee. They're probably going to pinch hit for him. Nope, they don't. Strikeout to end the inning. Excellent.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on.
All right.
Top of the 8th.
Top of 8. Adam LaRoche. 5 home runs, 12 RBIs, 240 average. Based on balls. I'll take it.
No outs, man on first.
All right. Ian Desmond. Strikeout. Struck him out.
That's his 10th strikeout of the game.
Yep, Cliff Lee with 10 strikeouts.
1 out, man on first.
Danny Espinoza, big double. Also ground ball to second and a ground ball back to the pitcher. This time he strikes out.
He now has 11 strikeouts. 2 outs, men on first.
Tyler Moore, who had a ground ball to first baseman, he had a single and also a ground ball to short. That's a 7 in column 3. It's going to be a single to center field. Runner on first moves to second. Check with the third base coach. You're going to hold him. Hold him, hold him. All right.
2 outs, men on first and second.
All right. Lamaton, who's had 2 straight strikeouts. 28 in column 2. Ground ball to third base.
No runs, 1 hit, and 2 left on.
All right.
Bottom of the 8th.
Bottom of 8. 16 in column 1. That's going to be infield single plus error down the line to third base. Hurry up, throw to first, maybe wild. Uh-oh. 52. Again, this is higher. So just like the last play, when I rolled higher than their stat, the last time the player was successful. In this case, he was not successful. So that's what I was talking about. I wish it was either one way or the other. So we got
No outs, man on second.
No out, man on second. Jimmy Rollins, who's walked. He's hit a ground ball to second and a ground ball to first. Lined out to center field.
1 out, man on second.
That was a big out there. Big, big, big. Chase Utley. Who's hit into a ground ball double play? Let's see. Let's see here. 17. A struck out.
2 outs, man on second.
All right, Ryan Howard, who's had a strikeout, walk, and a fly ball to right field. 46 is a strikeout to end the inning. Yes. Whoo.
No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left on.
All right, we're going into the 9th inning here. Let's check out our other games here. Ooh, Oakland's coming back against Boston. It was 7-2 at one point. It's now 7-5. Detroit and Kansas City, 4-2 Detroit. But Kansas City has bases loaded with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th. We're going to have to check out what's going on there.
And now an update from Kansas City.
Let's see it. Let's see who's up. Omar Infante's up against Joe Nathan. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And it could be a wild pitch here. It is a wild pitch. Runner in third scores.
2 outs, men on second and third.
And Joe Nathan, with the wild pitch, gets by Avila. And Infante's still up. 2 outs. Man on second, man on third. It's a 61. It's a double in the corner, and that's a game winner hit by Infante. And
Kansas City wins a nail biter.
Kansas
Goodbye, everybody.
City wins a nail biter. Wow, good thing we got to check that one out. Winning pitcher was Lewis Coleman. Loser was Joel Nathan, and the MVP was Omar Infante, who just hit that game-winning hit. Excellent. That was fun.
Back to Philadelphia.
That is probably one of the coolest options I've ever seen in a baseball game. I have to admit, that is San Francisco and Atlanta 8 apiece in the top of the 9th. We'll have to keep our eye on that one. We also have the Dodgers and Miami 5 apiece, top of 9, 1 out, and looks like the Dodgers have a man on third. We have the Mets in Colorado, Colorado has men on first and third with 1 out. Lots of good action here. I could just sit here and literally just go put these games on pause, like this one and maybe this one. Finish our game and then go play them. I mean, that is so cool. But let's focus in on getting out 3 more innings. Blevins fly out to center. End of the
One
play.
out, bases empty.
Let's see. Did any of our things change? 2 outs now. Mets in Colorado. Mets down to their final out. Denard Span. Ballpark, single or home run? Oh, roll a die, baby. We need a 4, 5, or 6. No. Damn. All right. Well, we got us a single. We'll take a single.
One out, man on first.
Oh, I was just going to say, hopefully we can get a jump so we can try to steal. Steal attempt. Come on. We need higher than a 46. We got it. 61. So it's a stolen base. Excellent.
One out, man on second.
1 out, man on second. Anthony Rendon. He's hit a ground ball to short. He's been hit by the pitch. He's hit a ground ball to second, and he's also singled. 5.56 is a 42. It's a base on balls. Let's check out what happened in the game. Colorado beats the Mets 4-3 with men on first and third. They couldn't get that run across. Bottom of 9, Chicago making it close against the Cardinals. 5-2 Cardinals, but men on first and second, nobody out. That could get interesting really quickly, really fast. We're in the bottom of the 9th, and Atlanta, San Francisco and Atlanta tied at 8. Top of 10, this game's gone extra innings, Milwaukee, Cincinnati. And bottom of 9, Dodgers and Marlins tied at 5.
One out, men on first and second.
Ooh, bottom of 9, 1 out, man on third for the Marlins. All right, Jason Worth. First and second, ball hit to short, to first, double play to end the inning. Wow.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 9th.
Bottom of the 9th, 4-2. We need to bring in our closer. Who would that possibly be? Saves 32. That's going to be Soriano? Rafael Soriano against Marlon Byrd. Let's check out the runs here. We're in the 10th inning in Cincinnati. Still 8 apiece between San Francisco and Atlanta. Cubs are down to their final out. Arizona and San Diego, 7 apiece. Bases loaded. Bottom of 8. Interesting. Oh, that's so cool. All right. Strikeout for Rendon. Or, I'm sorry, for Marlon Byrd.
One out, bases empty.
And Miami wins it. Bottom of 9th. We can always go check out the play-by-play and find out what had happened afterwards. Yelich scores on Yelich with a triple. And then Donovan Solano hits a single and Yelich scores. Game winner there. All right. Right, for our game, we got bottom of 9th, 1 out, bases empty. This is 6. That's going to be another strikeout for Soriano.
2 outs, bases empty.
Down in our last out here, Carlos Ruiz, who just, the name just sends shivers down my spine as he hit a 3-run home run for Puerto Rico tonight and gave Puerto Rico a 6-5 lead in the 8th inning, bottom of 8th inning. 2-2-5, that's a 12, single to left field for Ruiz. Of course.
2 outs, men on first.
I'm surprised he didn't hit it out. All right, Ash Hughes hit the pitcher, struck out, and walked. Tying run is now at the plate. 5 in column 4's the ball hit to first, grounder out at first, and we win.
Washington
We win.
Wins a close one.
4-2
Until next
Washington.
time, this is Replay Radio signing off.
All right. Before we sign off, though, let's just take a quick gander around and see what we got going on here. So Boston won. Cleveland won. Seattle's blowing out Houston. Kansas City, which we saw earlier, won. Texas beat Anaheim. Baltimore beat Minnesota. Tampa Bay crushes the Yankees 12 to nothing. San Francisco and Atlanta are 8 apiece, top of 10. The Cardinals hold off the Cubs 5 to 2. Milwaukee and Cincinnati are in the bottom of the 10th, tied at 2 apiece. Colorado beat the Mets. Miami beat the Dodgers. Washington beat the Phillies. Arizona and San Diego tied at 7 in the top of the 9th. And Toronto and Pittsburgh, top of 9. Pittsburgh ahead. So let's check out Arizona, San Diego.
Now an update from San Diego.
And we're just going to watch and see. We'll just watch and see what happens here. Top of 9 here. So
Two
Aaron
outs,
Hill
base
is
is
up.
empty.
Hudson Street. Ball hits a second baseman, grounder out at first. So Arizona
And just like that, the inning's over.
is
Bottom
out
of the
of
ninth.
San
They're bringing
Diego
in a new
has
pitcher.
has a chance. Edison Reed fly out to right field for Hudson Street.
1 out, base is empty.
Chase Peterson singles into right field.
1 out, man on first.
Steal! They are. They're going to try. Nope.
1 out, man on first.
Runner has stolen. Chris Owings. Ball hits a short. Possible error. Roll against their error rating. And roll's not higher, so there's no error.
2 outs, man on first.
Strikeout to end the inning. So we're going to the next ratings here.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1
The only
left
other
on.
game going on right
Top of the
now is
10th.
San Francisco and Atlanta. They're in bottom of 10, 8 apiece. But wait a second. Whoa. Stop. Hang on. Got bottom of 10 bases loaded here. Let's, can we?
No outs, man on first. Now let's join the action in Atlanta.
All right, so we're going to put that one on pause. Oops. All right, let's see what happens. 8-8, bottom of 10. 2 outs. We have Jeremy Afelt versus Louis Avalon. Result 7 in column 1 popped up to second base. That's going to end the inning.
No runs, no hits, and 2 left on.
All right. We'll switch back to Arizona, San Diego here. I got to end the
Top of the
play.
11th.
Can I switch back, please? This is kind of what happened when I was playing my game earlier, where it like locked up the whole. I wasn't able to do anything, but let's see. If I go to options, yeah, oh boy. Make substitution. Okay, well, that still works. Box score. But none of the other overlays work. That's interesting. Substitution required. Yeah, because some of the. Oh, okay. Let's see. Yeah, left click and I can right click, but none of it. Oh, okay. So you can either have the scores up. I see. I didn't even know that. I'm glad you can have the scores up, or you can actually have the lineup and the ballpark effects. Okay. I see. And here is like the results page. I take it. Okay. Detailed. Standard, detailed. Rare. Okay. No, I don't want to input anything. I just want to go on to the 8-8. Yeah, still should be going on. Big substitution. Oh, they need a third baseman. I wasn't playing this guy. Why do I have to put a third baseman in? Freeman, pitcher, Hayward, center field, left field, shortstop, first baseman. I guess we'll put Freeman in there. Oh, no. Well, now we need a first baseman. Huh. Left kick for defensive substitutions. All right. Well, anyways, I'm going to end this for you guys. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed watching another episode. Thanks so much for watching. See you guys next time.